Greetings. This is Amethyst Nefertiti, and we are interviewing King Menkheperre the Great about his new single, She's Shining. Tell us about your new single.
Well, She Shining came from a concept that me and LA Boy Pharaoh came out with, where, we was in the studio just chilling, and he was like, man, you want to do some music? And, me being new to it, I was like, well, I'll go ahead and give it a shot, you know what I mean? So he was like, well, spit something for the ladies. You seem kind of like a ladies man. Spit something for the ladies. So I said, okay, boom, I'll come up with something. So he dropped this smooth beat, that's the instrumental for the song. And the first thing I thought about was the sisters, summertime, walking around with that shea butter on, just shining, you know what I mean? So I was like, boom, I just went from there. She's shining, and next thing you know, boom, here we are.
Okay, so when is the release date?
So we just released it on all platforms. You can check it out on YouTube Music. You can check it out on Spotify. You can check it out on Apple Music. All of the platforms that are available right now. She's shining. Menkheperre the Great featuring LA Boy Pharaoh. It's on there right now.
Okay, shout out to LA Boy Pharaoh. I see that you're mentioning him a lot. Do you have any other artists that you work with or that you are inspired by as far as a musician? Because we know that you're new and people want to know, where did this guy come from? You know what I mean? Like, who is Menkheperre the Great?
Well, Menkheperre the Great is great. I've been focusing my talents on being a political activist for a long time.
Wow.
Out there in the streets, and pushing the line for black people. And my thing is to get back our culture, and my jewels and everything that I make, that's a part of my culture. I really truly believe that our people over here in the northern hemisphere of America are the descendants of, the Nubian people of East Africa. So, that's what my style and that's what my clothing is. And, I've listened to it a lot in our music. So, a lot of the people that inspire me is like my homeboys in the Wu-Tang Clan. Shout out to Killer Priest, Earth, Wind and Fire, Sade, Nas, of course, Onyx, I can go on, Razzcast, another one of my homeboys, So, I've been listening to a lot of inspirational people. So my music is a combination of, all of that. Yeah.
Okay. Did anybody inspire you to make the song She's Shining? Like, what gave you the idea? Who inspired you? Because it sounds like a lady song or a queen song or something you could dance to and, do the belly dance to, roll your hips, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I have a very, very vivid and strong imagination. I can, a lot of times when I talk and speak, images and stuff like that pop up in my mind. So when I'm looking at a queen or seeing the queens and stuff like that, images, you guys have an aura around you that you don't even think you guys even realize it. But you have an aura around you that shines. Like
nice.
Gold and silver, just a real beautiful shine. So this song that I made, like I said, I didn't really want to come out with a song that was degrading women. I didn't never want to do that. I wanted to come out with a song that just, shows you that, not only are you, a beautiful black woman, but you are shining. You have an aura about you, man. You have an aura about you that's a beautiful aura. I can't even explain it. It's on a whole nother level. Y'all are shining.
That's wonderful. And it's great to have an artist who comes out with uplifting music for the black woman.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to talk more about your artistry, other songs that you have coming out besides "She's Shining"? Because we know that's a really great popular song. But
Yeah, I have another song that I came out with called "Hustle" that I really, really like. I have another song that I came out with LA Boy Pharaoh called "24 Hours." That's also available right now.
okay.
"Hustle" is also available right now.
Mhm.
"Hustle" is about just believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And like I said in the beginning of the song, don't nothing come to a broke nigga but a dream. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
that's
And
right.
that's something to live by because whether it's money or whatever, you have to have a spirit that's not based on being broke. You have to understand that, what I'm saying, you can always go out there and turn one into two. You know what I'm
Yeah.